YouTube.
Nah.
Hey, we're live, baby. Hello, everybody.
Did it happen?
Are we live? Yes, I think
Is
we
it
are.
happening right now?
I think it's happening.
Wait, hold on. Shh.
Let's wait for it to happen.
Quiet. I think I feel it.
You feel it?
I think.
I think you do too. So nice to have you back, Ashley.
I know. Hi.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been
You wanna
more
know
than
why?
hot minutes.
It's been a couple.
It's been a major hot minute.
It's been like a month, right?
It has been like a long, long time.
I know.
Hi, everybody.
You want to know why? Depression.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're back on the show.
I ain't gonna lie. It fucking sucks.
I'm sorry, girl.
I need to up my meds. If anybody can send me a text message to remind me that I have to call my doctor, that'd be great.
All right. Well, shoot. Well, I'm glad that you're here.
Truth.
I hope the show wasn't the cause of your depression.
Oh no, there was lots of other causes
Okay.
for my depression.
Okay.
Definitely not the show.
Okay.
It was just a lot.
All right.
School started and it was crazy.
Oh, school started. But you were on vacation. Hi. Yeah, you're on vacation.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple days.
Well, first of all, hi, folks. Welcome to Cinema Recall Podcast.
Hey.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. Most apologize that we were late.
I don't apologize for it.
Getting in here.
Shit happens.
Because shit happens. No, it was.
I'm not apologizing for shit. Technicalities, baby.
Technicalities. Something shit happens, all right?
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you very folks for staying with us here.
I'm gonna tell you what. If you're just tuning in, welcome.
Yes.
If you've been waiting, sucks to be you. And we're done at 8.
All right.
So
we're gonna do the really kind of short version of the podcast.
Bitch.
Where we're
8:15. My fault.
No, we're recording this at Conduit Sound Studios. Big shout out to Jim, Seth, and Ted, and everyone for watching us.
Why are you bringing Seth into the mix? He wasn't here.
He wasn't here. Okay,
You
well,
know what?
he's just here.
Thanks to Oslo for my hair getting done the right way today.
Yay.
That's right.
Oslo. Yay.
In case you guys don't know, me and Oslo were a thing. If you don't know who Oslo is, you're not in it, and that's okay.
You're not in the know.
One day you will know.
Yes.
Sorry, I saw a little bug and it was bugging me.
So, yes. Welcome to the show. Before I begin everything, we gotta give a quick shout out to our sponsors.
Here we go.
I gotta do this really fast because I have it here. So, our sponsors this week is, of course, Newsly.
We're gonna read the news to you.
Newsly is an audio app for your iOS or Android phone. It picks current trending topics based on your interests and then reads them to you in a natural human voice. For the first time ever, the entire net becomes listenable. Stop scrolling, start listening. Go to newsly.me, and if you use the promo code RECALL, you'll get 1 month of their premium services for free. And then also, I give a shout out here to ExpressVPN, which is a secure tunnel that protects you and do that again. ExpressVPN is a secure tunnel that protects you and your interests, access from grubby little people who want to access your stuff. It also gives you access to check out content from other countries without having to resubscribe again. Check out Netflix in Asia, Hulu in Netherlands. Go to expressvpn.com, /CinemaRecall-pod, and get 3 months of their services. So big shout out to them as well. Yes, please check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/CinemaRecall-pod, and then buymeacoffee.com/CinemaRecall, so you can actually get access to early episodes and bonus shows. Buy Me Coffee is a great way to support the show. Ashley.
Yeah.
Tell me about your vacation. Where'd you go?
My friend Caitlin and I, we drove down to Missouri, Lake of the Ozarks.
Okay.
We stayed at Encore Resort, which was just purchased by this guy named Merle and his wife Dawn like a year ago, and it was a real rundown shithole.
Oh shit.
And now it is fucking awesome.
Fuck, okay.
Yeah, they have like a swim up bar, and guess who I saw Friday night?
Who?
Elle King.
Elle King. Now, I am not familiar with her music.
Elle King is the daughter of Rob Schneider
The
from SNL.
Oh, the Toppies.
Hey,
Making Toppies.
That's right. Ding dong.
Asherino.
The Ashmeister.
Ashmeister.
Yeah, that's the one.
Does she have a song called that?
No, but she has America's Sweetheart, X's and O's.
Sing me one of her songs. I don't know her songs.
Oh, no.
just hum it. I have no idea who this is.
X's and O's, they haunt me like O's, they want me. You don't remember that song?
That sounds. I do vaguely, but your version sounds way better.
Nope, she's
Way
fucking
better.
awesome.
Really? Okay, I don't know.
I mean, you're an ass kisser.
I think I think that you should be doing that song instead. But right, fair enough.
And she was awesome. And
okay.
She was great. Yeah.
Well, very cool.
And so we drove down Wednesday. That's my kid on a scooter. And we just like stayed in.
Okay.
Because we got there at like 8 or 9.
Shit. All right.
And then Thursday we got up. Oh, excuse me. And we went to Stark Cave, which we went on a blacklight tour, which was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Everybody got little blacklight flashlights, and you got to see all the phosphorescent minerals that are in the walls of the cave.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool.
That's very fun. Cool.
And then we went to Encore. They have like a venue there, like a bar. And there was a gal from season 3 of The Voice.
Oh, really?
And in fact,
Holy shit.
She opened for Elle King on Friday. But
Really?
on Thursday, she played her own set, and she was so nice and so cool.
Oh, goddamn.
Let me see what her name is. I don't know if I can remember. Probably not, because I'm terrible. Gracia.
Gracia. Okay.
Yeah, and she is on Instagram. Her tag is The Life of Gracia. Gracia. And she's great. She's really good. And let me tell you what, if me and Caitlin were not in a variable, undeniable sausage fest, it was like 50 dudes to one of us.
Holy shit, really?
It was pretty great.
Oh.
Like just
Just
sausage as far as the eye could see.
Really? Okay.
Which was funny because it was like you turn around and somebody else wanted to dance with you.
Sure, okay.
Caitlin was like, why isn't it like this in Minnesota? I'm like, bitch, it's only like this because they're having some sort of weird conference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you dance with anyone?
Some old dude. And
Okay.
he dropped me, and then he almost fell on me, and I was like, whoa.
Okay.
And then he felt really bad the rest of the evening, and I was like, dude, I would have fallen on my own. So it's cool.
That's fair.
It's cool to have a fall partner. It's no problem.
Well, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Well, cool. I'm glad you had a good time.
It was great.
You know, I love that. Can you hear me okay? 'Cause I don't know if
It got real quiet.
It did get a little quiet. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure. Jim?
I think he's got it taken
All right.
care of.
I think so. All right.
Yeah. Did you order tacos yet? Oh. Dude.
I think everyone can still hear us. I hope if everyone can hear us.
Everyone can hear us.
I hope they can, because I don't know if they can hear me as well.
Get me tacos.
But thank you everyone for joining us.
Bye.
So we're doing a quick little Halloween preview. But before we begin with that, I did see a few movies in theaters that I wanted to discuss
saw that.
with you. I saw the movie Pearl, which was freaking epic. Have you seen the movie X?
X?
X, letter X.
No.
Oh, it's so good.
What is it about?
So X is a story about these kids who go to shoot a porno film in the farmhouse.
Yeah, you told me about that. And the weird grandma and grandpa who live on the property.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, then Pearl is the prequel that takes place with the older woman. Pearl
is the prequel.
Yes.
Because I've seen the preview for Pearl and it looks super interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's what happens to her before X.
Wow.
And
okay.
Mia Goth is great. And I will say this.
So would you say that Pearl is better than X?
Yes.
Yes.
I would.
I would say, even just from the previews, that's how I felt. But I didn't even know they were correlated. So that's cool.
They're very much correlated. And the previews are definitely right because it is the Wizard of Oz with
That's what it looked like.
murders and strip holes. It's just freaking great.
Oh, it's
There's a scarecrow
favorite.
that she humps.
I saw she dances with the scarecrow on
it's
the
like,
pole.
and she puts him down on the ground and starts to fuck the scarecrow. And she yells, "I'm married!"
Oh, that's different.
Yes.
That's surely different.
I will say this, Mia Goth has got a 6-minute unbroken monologue that brought tears to my eyes.
Really?
Yes.
Really it did, or are you
did.
just saying that?
Okay, you've seen May.
Yes.
Do you like May? Do you like May?
Yes.
You'll love Pearl.
Okay, all right.
That's all I can say. If you're a big fan of May and you love that movie, Pearl is just epic. And then the other one I saw was Mooneys Daydream, the David Bowie documentary on IMAX.
Oh, that did look great.
Okay, first of all, it was really cool hearing David Bowie's sounds on big IMAX screen. The soundtrack was great, but I didn't like the way the director edited the feature, because when you watch David Bowie in concert, it would cut to these clips of movies.
Yeah.
And it had different sound effects going on during David Bowie's songs, so much that became kind of distracting, because it's like a visual overload.
Oh, it's just too much.
That quick, you remember like MTV when they used to have all those quick cuts and crazy animation and things going on during the promo videos? That's what it felt like for about a good 2 hours. And all I wanted to do is just see a movie that had David Bowie's songs. I know that David Bowie was going to be doing monologues during the concert, but with all the extra footage of movies and the
it was just
surround
like too
sound.
much.
Oh yeah, if you have any type of like anxiety or what's people who
like if you're neurodivergent, and it's like you have a lot of like if it's too much. I know for me, like when there's too many sounds, like it's overstimulating.
Yeah, so I got like a nephew who he's autistic, and he becomes very overstimulant with sounds and colors and things go on. And if you have anything like that, you're gonna feel very much distracted by the whole thing. So yeah, but yeah, otherwise it was cool watching David Bowie on the big screen.
Yeah, but it was too much.
It was just too much, and I never got a cohesive vibe to it. It's supposed to tell about his life.
Yeah, and it just seemed
like
all over the place.
Well, it starts with his early years and goes to later years. It's all done through his conversations of interviews, but it just didn't feel well edited together. So that was my main issue with that. So yeah, those are the two ones I saw recently in theaters. Love Pearl. Definitely will watch that one again for sure. So yeah,
I'm excited to see that one.
So yeah, very cool. But as mentioned before, this is our Halloween preview, as you can tell by our opening chats. We got some special shout-outs that I'll read. I
think our camera's up there.
Well, I know. I think it is.
I think, right?
It's right there.
It's up there. Am I looking at you? Look at this. Am I looking at you now?
Well, I can't really tell. Well, no, because we're delayed on here, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Okay.
Rainbows. But yes,
rainbows.
All I'm doing right now, folks, because we only have about a good half an hour, 20 minutes left here, is I'm going to be talking about some horror movies that we're going to be talking about through the month of October on Cinema Recall Podcast. Whether it's going to be me talking by myself, or Ashley talking by herself, or me and her talking together about movies. So I brought a list with me of movies that we both love, and we're going to share with you really quickly. So the first one I have up here right now is Ginger Snaps, directed by John Fawcett.
And Vern got me into that movie, because at first I was like, what kind of dinky-ass, weird, goofy B movie is this?
Yes.
And I loved it.
Yes. If you don't know, we'd say it before. Catherine Isabel, Emily Perkins, they played two sisters.
Don't shake it. You want it to be still.
It's okay.
So people can see it.
Sorry about that, girl.
It's all right.
Emily Perkins, Catherine Isabel, they played two sisters, outcasts, and one of them gets attacked by a werewolf, and everyone thinks that she's just going through her period. And it's not. She's turned into a werewolf.
And she's a fucking werewolf.
She's turned into a fucking werewolf. So,
but to be fair, when I'm about to get my period, I feel like another being.
Hey.
Like I start wanting to eat all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah.
I get real moody.
See?
I fucking lash out.
You grow hair everywhere.
I get hairy?
Yeah, see?
It's wild.
You get horny too?
I mean, yes.
Yes. Hot damn. All right.
You know what's weird? And this is weird because, from what I've heard, dudes, not all dudes, and I'm not going to lump you all into one group because that would be unfair. But, here we go again. I'm yawning. Dudes generally are, afraid of having sex with chicks when they're on their period.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's bloody. They think it's gross. Maybe. If it fucks up your pH, it, makes it smell a little funny.
Wait.
But there are guys that do not like fucking women on their period. And I will tell you, that is when we are the fucking freakiest.
Really?
some women don't like having sex on their period, and I don't think it's because they're not interested. What I think it is, I think it's because they're embarrassed because men have told them before that it's gross. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not fucking gross.
It's not gross.
No, it's not.
I concerned because I thought because they're bleeding, maybe men think that, well, shit, am I making it hurt more?
No.
Okay. That's maybe the only thing
No,
I
it
can
does
think
not
of.
fucking hurt more.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
We just want it more.
You want more, okay.
And most dudes are like, ooh, no.
All right.
Like, that's gross. You know what? You know what's gross?
It's such a lubricant.
You know what's gross? Your fucking cum is gross.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you what. We deal with that. So maybe just, like,
deal with it. Yeah.
Suck it up.
Suck it up. Yeah.
Literally.
All right.
Be a vampire, bitch.
Yeah. I like that.
Us
Be a
bleeding
vampire.
ladies, like a quarter to a third of our month, we want to still get fucked.
Still get
so
fucked.
don't
Okay.
be a dick.
If they can deal with our jizz, we can deal with their blood.
Yeah. Once a
right.
month. Your
Once
jizz
a
is
month.
every time you fuck.
Yeah. So you deal with the blood.
Wow. I'm
All right?
really getting really.
Love the blood.
I'm
So
really.
That's
I'm
my
really got
segue
into-
into my next movie here.
Oh my God.
That's perfect.
I really went crazy.
No.
I'm sorry.
Our next movie is Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh, so if you like blood, that's right.
I did like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
It's good. That's a good one.
Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder,
Gary Oldman.
Keanu Reeves, Anthony Hopkins.
Oh, shit. I got to
Very-
stop yawning. I need coffee.
A very stylized version of the tale of our favorite bloodsucker. I thought Gary Oldman made an excellent
He is a very great Dracula.
vampire
Yeah.
there. And you can sort of see because Winona Ryder, she's dating Keanu Reeves, sort of milquetoast, Jonathan Harker, and Gary Oldman's there. He's much more extravagant. And I guarantee you that, there would be a cuckold situation with Jonathan Harker and Dracula and Mina. Definitely.
I would be down for that.
So,
I think you know that.
Yeah, see.
High five me.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
story.
wanna be my cuckold, bitch?
Yes. Right, yeah, but I don't know. I have Gary Oldman, Keanu Reeves in a situation there.
Yeah, I would be down for that.
So Winona Ryder there too. Yeah.
Hey,
I'll be
me
down
and
for
Winona
Winona-
Ryder can hold hands.
Okay.
It'd be hot.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna tape this shit. All right. I'm gonna tape you and Winona Ryder so bad.
Wait a
I'm gonna
minute.
record this shit. All right.
Wait a minute.
But that's our other pick right there. Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That's pretty good.
Like
I like
that.
it.
Next one up here is probably one of the most gory films I've ever seen in my life.
Which
Is Dead Alive. You ever seen
What's
Dead
that?
Alive?
Ooh, no, but I've seen that cover.
Okay.
So, what is it?
So Dead Alive is one of the first early features from Peter Jackson, the guy who did Lord of the Rings.
Oh my gosh. We saw him at Crypticon.
You did, yes. Not Peter Jackson. The guy who made Lord of the Rings.
No, wrong Jackson. Who's the guy that did the voice for Scream?
Oh, Roger Jackson.
Okay, Roger Jackson.
I'm pretty sure they're related.
Also, he is also kind of old and has glasses, and last name is Jackson. So I'm not super far.
You're not wrong here.
Oh, shit.
But Dead Alive is about this guy who lives with his mother, and he has his girlfriend that really likes, and his mom gets attacked by this rat from this other country that has like this weird rabies because he got bitten by the zombies. And then the grandma starts turning into a zombie, and then she starts infecting everyone in her building, and it's a big, huge gore fest.
Oh,
when
I
everyone
have
turns
not
into-
seen that. I want to see that. That
Oh.
looks so good.
Oh, it's so fun.
It sounds hilarious.
The big crazy scene is when the dude starts attacking people with a lawnmower. And it's all practical effects.
Yes.
It's freaking epic.
I can imagine. It's great.
It's so good. So
Practical effects are my favorite.
Dead Alive is right there.
Dead Alive.
Freaking love it. All right. Oh,
Sweet.
and then so we got next one up here
Suddenly Seymour.
is standing beside you.
Suddenly Seymour.
I don't know the rest of the words.
How dare
I
you.
know. So, one of my favorite movies growing up, because back
Me
when I
too.
when I was a kid, I used to watch this movie, Die Hard, RoboCop 1 and 2, like on repeat.
I watched that movie, RoboCop 1, Goonies.
Oh, Goonies another one.
Yes.
Yep.
And Back to the Future. Those were my 4 rotators
oh,
all the time.
also Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Ooh, Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Used to watch that shit like all the time, like constantly. But now, after several years, they finally released the theatrical cut. Or sorry,
Nice.
The director's cut.
Director's cut.
The director's cut. Sorry
Get it
about
right or pay the price.
Praise. But yes, and the director's cut adds in like so much more footage to it. They put like an extra like 10 minutes of footage.
And the alternative ending, correct?
Very much so, yes.
Right.
Which is kind of the feature. So yeah, so that was Little Shop of Horrors. I'm gonna do a quick little break here, live now. So in case you don't know, we are now.
We are now what?
We are live with you.
Just now?
We've been live before, but I'm posting on our Facebook group that we're live. All right.
All
So
right.
following up here.
Hey.
One of my favorite shows growing up, and I know I'm pretty sure you've seen this before too. I got Tales from the Crypt.
Oh my God. He was so scary to me when I was a kid.
The Crypt Keeper, yes.
I had a dream that he chased me through, it wasn't called Walgreens where I lived because I lived in, must have been Iowa. It was like Osco or it wasn't Costco. It was like Oscars or Osco. And I had a dream that he followed me and my brother and my friend through the aisles, and all of the adults that were working were like comatose, like they were awake.
What?
They were awake, but they, like, I tried telling them that he was chasing us, and none of them reacted. They were just like, and then we got to the breezeway or whatever, like that little area between the outside door and the inside door.
Okay.
And he caught us, and he took me, and he threw me against the brick wall and threw knives into me, and I was like stuck to the brick wall with knives in me, and him and my brother and my friend were laughing at me, and that's when I woke up.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I still remember that dream to this day, and I think I was like 10, probably Charlie's age when I had that dream. Yep. It fucked me up.
Oh, damn.
He was terrifying, and I know people thought he was like funny and kind of goofy because he was like supposed to, like on HBO, right?
He's a wisecracker. Yeah.
Nope. Fucking terrifying.
I can totally see that, especially at a young age. Yes, I can see why this guy would be terrifying.
Oh my gosh, so scary.
The show itself is actually really good.
Yeah.
It's a horror. Yeah, it's a horror series.
Yeah.
Each episode is about 30 minutes long. They bring in a different director. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger directed an episode of Tales of the Crypt.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so they bring a lot of these famous actors and famous directors to direct little half-hour horror features, and they are a lot of fun. You can't stream this anywhere.
No.
So that's why I got the disc.
Nice.
So that's that. Another horror anthology show is Creep Show, the movie.
That's the same guy, though, right? Isn't Tales from the Crypt guy in Creep Show?
No, but it's done by the same author.
Oh, okay.
The same creators.
Got it.
Who wrote the stories of Tales from the Crypt did Creep Show.
So,
and
what came first?
Creep Show came first.
Okay.
But no, the comics came first.
The comics came first.
Yes.
But what's the guy's name in Tales from the Crypt? Didn't he have a name?
The Crypt Keeper.
The Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
The Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Wasn't he featured as a story in the Creep Show?
That's
how he became, like, he was a criminal that got electrocuted.
I don't know if they really explain his backstory.
I believe that is what happened.
In the Creep Show, he's just a guy
But that's where he came from.
Well, yeah, because these were based on the comics by, like, E.C. Miller.
Okay.
You're right. So it is that character.
He did come from that.
He did.
Okay.
Yes, he came from this because this is based on the comics.
Got it.
That inspired both this.
Got it.
And the Tales of the Crypt series. But Creep Show is a great little horror anthology series directed by George A. Romero. And produced by Stephen King. And it has a whole bunch of great people. Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, Leslie.
And yes, what's her name? I can't remember. Ted Danson is in there. And you've got Stephen King himself in there. But yeah, great little horror anthology. Nice little throwback to 50s sci-fi and horror films.
Very cool.
And this one I'll do right now. To this I'll do Evil Dead 2 because Bruce Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen Evil Dead 2?
I have not.
You've not.
But I know who Bruce Campbell is.
Okay, but you've seen Army of Darkness, right? Because I'm pretty sure our friend Dave showed us Army of Darkness.
I vaguely recall it, but yes.
Okay.
He's the saw with the saw, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ash. So if you've seen Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2 is the prequel before that, which I had no idea. Because I remember seeing Army of Darkness as a kid.
Yeah.
Like a whole bunch of time because that's a fun little action-adventure movie. And then I've heard about Evil Dead 2. And so I remember watching Evil Dead 2 for the first time. And at the end of it, I was like, holy crap! This is the prequel to Army of Darkness. I had no idea. It blew my little mind. I was like, holy shit, I cannot believe that this horror feature which actually is pretty funny. Like
Yeah.
The Evil Dead is scary.
Yeah, but this one is more like humor.
Very trying to go over the whole
Horror
Three Stooges
comedy. Got you.
vibe and everything, but freaking love it. Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. Oh, also I believe that Podcast in the Woods did an episode, and also I want to say, so bitch out to Boomer Podcast in the Woods did an episode, and then I want to say Franchise Detours also did an episode on Evil Dead 2, and I believe I'm on that episode. I know I did an episode with Boomer on I think it was Evil Dead. I did an episode with him on the Evil Dead. We talked about Evil Dead 2, so that's Podcast in the Woods. Check that out. And then also Franchise Detours did an episode on Evil Dead 2 as well. So shout out to them. All right. And then I'll do really quickly here, shout here the others.
That movie was so fucking good.
Nicole Kidman, she's raising these two kids who
are allergic to the sun.
Allergic to the sun.
Yep.
Yes, and that's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to spoil it.
It is so good.
She starts hearing these things in the house, and she believes her house is haunted.
Yep. And then she goes into rooms that she has closed all the curtains, and they're all open. And she's like, she believes it's haunted.
Very, very fun little ghost story.
I was just talking about this movie like 2 days ago with one of my coworkers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good, yeah.
It is so good.
Very solid feature. I would kind of like, yes. I'm not going to say anything more about it because it has a great little ending. I thought Nicole Kidman does an amazing job. And it's one I kind of watch every Halloween season.
It's really good. I want to watch it again.
So we're going to probably do another episode on that.
Rad.
And then, so coming up soon, we recently talked with director Jill Kavarjizian of our movie here, The Stylist.
Yep.
And then coming up October 11th, we're going to be featuring the lead actor from the movie, Najara Townsend. She's going to be on our podcast live via satellite, and it's going to be badass talking to her about this movie and her other features that she's done. So check that out. The Stylist is now streaming on Shudder.
I'm gonna wear a little homage to her.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Please do. That'd be epic. That'd be amazing. So that's The Stylist, now streaming on Arrow Player and on Shudder. It's about a woman that likes to scalp her patients, her clients, and wear their scalps on her head. But Najara Townsend is great. Jill Kavarjizian was one of our past guests. We love her dearly. Hello, Jill. Big shout out to you, love. All right. So that's The Stylist. All right. That's up on the list. And the movie that I want to screen outside for like a Halloween party event, because I want to screen Little Shop of Horrors, but I also really want to screen Suspiria.
Okay, that is a movie that I've seen you wear the t-shirt.
Yes.
You've talked about it, but I don't even know what it's about.
Okay, so Suspiria is a gothic fairy tale fable.
You've already got me.
And it's about this ballerina dancer that goes to a new dance academy, and she slowly discovers that the dance academy is run by witches.
I want to watch that real bad.
Yeah.
Damn, how come you never brought this to me before?
I thought I had before.
No.
It hasn't been available on home media for a while. So that's why when we were growing up, I could not get a copy of it because it wasn't available.
But now.
And I will also say, too, the remake that came out in 2018 with Dakota Johnson and Tilda Swinton, also very well done.
Yeah.
But completely different.
Yes. Okay.
So definitely Suspiria. Love that. And then going up right here, Return of the Living Dead is another fun zombie feature.
I don't think I've seen that.
You see that one here? It's good. It's definitely more of a silly zombie comedy.
I imagined.
But it's the first time that where zombies actually talk.
Oh, like Shaun
brains,
of the Dead.
Yes.
Brains.
Very. Oh yeah, Shaun of the Dead and
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead and Return of the Living Dead would be a great double feature.
Okay, cool.
100%.
I love Shaun of the Dead. So funny.
Return of the Living Dead was, I believe, written by one of the co-creators of the original Night of the Living Dead.
Nice. All right.
So very cool with that. Love it. And then what else we got here?
What else you got?
So I put a break here. Recently my mom gave me a whole bunch of Stephen King books, and you can't really talk about Halloween
without talking about
Stephen King and his adaptation. So I got Pet Sematary.
Oh, so unfortunately, the new Pet Sematary not as good as the original.
I agree. The only thing I like about the new one is one little shot.
Is it when all the little kids are like having their little weird parade?
No, it's when the I think it's like the kid, he locks himself in the car, and zombie family shows up, and you just hear the door unlocked, and that's the movie ends.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah.
And I start laughing.
You start laughing. Of course you do, you fucking weirdo. I love it.
But yeah, plus you can't. Plus the original had that little boy, that Gage.
Yeah.
And it's so heartbroken too when he comes back. He's like, I want to play with you. It's so creepy, that little kid. Who also was that same actor. I know he was in, what's that movie? Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Oh, is that the little kid with the bowl cut and the cross eye?
Yeah, he was also in that movie Mercury Rising with Bruce Willis. I forgot the actor's name. If anyone can tell me in the comments who that actor is, I would greatly appreciate that, but I'm not even quite sure. Yes, no one's really watching right now anyways. That's all right. So that's and then Firestarter.
Firestarter.
Who's a Firestarter?
He's a Firestarter.
Just a Firestarter. And
every time.
I've seen both.
Did you see the new one? Did you like it?
No, I hated the new one.
Yeah, okay. That's what I figured.
Yeah, the new one was terrible because
horrific.
They made the Charlie character to be this bitter woman that's out for revenge. And she's going to use her powers to just kill everything. And Drew Barrymore, she made that character sympathetic because, she had these powers, but she didn't want to use them.
Right.
All right. She was just, and then she felt
remorse.
Well, she got forced to use them.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't seen the original.
Okay. So
I wouldn't know.
Okay. But yeah, Firestarter. And then my favorite Stephen King adaptation besides The Shining is Misery.
It's not an adaptation. It's just a novel.
Well,
you mean the movie? It's the adaptation.
Yes.
Sorry.
Because
I was having a moment. I was like, why do you keep calling these books adaptations? You're talking about the movies.
Yes.
That are adapted from the novel that you are holding. Boy, I am fucking slow. My blonde is showing.
But after I read the book, and then I saw the movie, you got James Caan as Paul Sheldon.
Yep.
And Kathy Bates.
Ooh, son.
Kathy Bates, not Bates. Kathy Bates is Annie Wilkes.
Girl.
That was just great casting.
She fucking, no pun intended, kills it.
Yes.
Right?
And sorry, but if you read the book, you cannot not picture Kathy Bates in that role. And I thought both actors did very well. And it's not a difficult book to adapt, but the fact that it all takes place in like maybe a few rooms and it's just two characters, I think director Rob Reiner
did a great job.
Really made that movie work. And that screenplay is excellent. If you haven't read Misery before, really good. It's about Paul Sheldon who gets caught in a snowstorm and he gets rescued by his favorite fan in the world.
How convenient.
Yep.
That number one fan helps you out. And then what happens?
Go up here. All right. So then, I forgot to mention. Speaking about witches, we just said earlier for Suspiria, and that should have been a better segue. I've got The Love Witch.
Haven't seen that either.
The Love Witch is directed by Anna Biller, and it's about a woman who wants to develop these love spells to get men in life, but they backfire on her because all the men that she tries to use the spell on, they become too in love with her.
Oh, God.
So much that they can't even function. They become blubbering messes.
That sounds horrible.
On the floor, to much that
sounds awful.
It's
like, go the fuck home. Go to your mom.
But like, I just need to be around you all the time. And
oh, gross.
Yeah.
No thanks.
And she finally, but it's great about this movie because it's done in like the late 60s, early 70s. It feels like a movie that came from that time with the costumes and the colors. If you watch the trailer for this or any of the footage of the movie, you feel like, shit, did that movie come out in the 60s or the 70s? Because it feels like it was made in that time.
But it wasn't.
It was made like 2017.
Okay. Awesome.
But very cool. And Anna Biller, she designs her own costumes, did the sets, everything.
Can we talk about one other Halloween?
Yes.
It just has to be said. Hocus Pocus. And some people call it a really shitty movie.
No, it's fun.
But it's fun. And I'm really excited to see Hocus Pocus 2 on Friday.
That's right. This is coming to Friday.
Yes, baby. I'm so excited. And I know a lot of people do say that like the first one is shit. But it's so fun though. It's so fun.
I plan to watch it. I just watched that movie for the first time Like
Really?
a few
I watch
years
it
ago.
every year.
Yeah, I watched it for the first time
Yep.
because I remember previews for it, but never saw it. But I will say this though: the first time I ever saw the movie, I got to see it in theaters.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
I don't think I got to see it in theaters, but like the musical where the witches show up to the adult dance.
Yeah.
And put dude, it's like one of my favorite scenes. Like that musical number is so good. I wish they had released an entire song because I would put that on my Halloween jams.
Oh shit, yeah,
100%.
All right, I say Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Najimy, yeah, just great in there. I believe it was directed by the same choreographer,
Ortega?
Kenny Ortega.
Yeah,
thank you.
Kenny Ortega. Yep.
Who also did, believe I know he did
High School Musical.
that one too.
He does a lot.
I believe he did stuff for like Grease, Xanadu. I think he did for
Xanadu,
Yep, he did stuff for Xanadu. So okay, well, I'll say that. Also, big shout out to Bree and Nessa from Shooting the Shit podcast because I did an episode about Hocus Pocus with them on our website. Believe that's under season 4. So go check that out. That's a lot of fun. So big shout out to them.
Awesome.
All right, and we only got a couple more left here.
Okay, what else you got?
So yes. I have one of my favorite Halloween movies of all time, and this becomes a tradition every year. I gotta watch this. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Would you say that's the best Halloween, or would you say
No.
it's the worst and that's why you watch it?
Actually, John Carpenter's Halloween is the best.
Okay. So
And this
what
is
is
the
it
second
about this
best.
one?
Because it has nothing to do with Michael Myers. Because originally, John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, they wanted to actually have each Halloween movie be a different story.
Oh.
So Halloween was supposed to end with you not knowing about Michael Myers. Michael Myers was like, that's one story. And then number 2 was going to be this, which is about, what's it here? Yeah, I get not Tom Skerritt. What's the guy's name here? Yeah, Tom Atkins. Tom Atkins discovers that some crazy guy is putting bombs into Halloween masks, or putting like this device in the Halloween masks, so that if kids watch a certain show, their heads will explode and turn into mice and bugs.
That is fucking weird.
So he's trying to stop that from happening.
Okay.
It has to do like witchcraft.
That's so hilarious. It's so ridiculous.
It's crazy. It was directed by Tommy Lee Wallace, who also directed the TV adaptation of Stephen King's It.
Okay.
With Tim Curry.
Yeah.
So he did that. And
don't mistake that face for like king over Tim Curry. I just didn't like that adaptation.
Okay.
The TV one, I just didn't.
Do you like the newer one more, the one in theaters?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured most people do, but the Tim Curry one, people
just
that would
because
be
like
iconic.
You know what? It's not even the acting. It's kind of the acting, but not by Tim Curry. For the love of Pete, I'm not about to go down for that. It's the kids when they're adults.
Okay.
That like the acting of that is too. I'm like, oh, you guys tried real hard.
Oh, right, okay.
I didn't like it.
Fair
I
enough.
was like, you guys kind of suck.
It's made
like,
for TV.
bring in the kid. I know it's stupid.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Okay, fair enough. But Halloween 3, I plan on maybe showing a screening of this because it's fun, a little cheesy at times, but it's great. So, and then follow up here with Ring U, the original Japanese version of The Ring.
Oh, yes.
Which I like the American version too. That's the Grudge.
Fuck.
That's
I got it wrong. Oh wait, The Ring is this one.
Yeah,
the hair in the face.
Yeah, the girl that comes on the TV.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, sorry, I have to digress over to The Grudge.
Okay.
So, I watched that with my ex-husband when we were dating.
Yeah.
And we were watching it, and I was like, "Oh, I can make that noise." That's the one with Sarah, the Buffy, right? Buffy's in The Grudge.
Yes, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah. So I was like, after we watched it, all the lights off, going to bed, and I just start going. He's like, "Fucking stop!" It was so great. Oh, I love scaring people. It's so fun.
Oh, goddamn.
Good times.
That'd be
Good
fun
times. Scaring people is fun. Okay, continue.
So,
The Ring. I had him fucked up. Sorry.
Ring U is the original Japanese version of The Ring, and I found the original Japanese version to be a lot more creepier. just because of the cameras that were used. If you don't know about the story about Ring U, it's about a woman who discovers about this videotape, and after you watch it, you get a phone call, and the phone call says 7 days, and you basically have 7 days to live. So that's all I know. And I love watching this because it has to do with like VHS, and the fact that I'm watching a movie about VHS. You watch the VHS movie, and you get a phone call.
Oh, creepy! What, is that from Hollywood Video?
Pull it
out. What is this?
Yes.
It's from Hollywood Video.
Yeah, it was Hollywood Video.
I love it.
Yeah.
I don't even have my glasses on, and I knew that. I called it.
Oh, the review, epic.
Great.
And then I think my last one on here is probably my favorite zombie movie of all time, and that is Dawn of the Dead.
Yes.
George A. Romero's epic classic. And I was so, if you don't know Dawn of the Dead, basically a bunch of survivors hold themselves up in a mall, and they have to try to get rid of all the zombies.
This is the one that was shot at, what mall was that?
Monroeville Mall.
I was going to make a joke about the one that was made in Minnesota. Totally different mall. I was joking.
You know what, Mallrats? You did a Mallrats joke?
It would have been better if I could have remembered that it was at Ridgedale Mall.
That was Eden Prairie Mall.
Eden Prairie Mall. See? I fucked it up doubly.
But I will say this though, I think that Kevin Smith should have made Mallrats to be a zombie movie.
He should have.
Then they would have turned that. Then they would have changed that mall so fast because it's not the same mall anymore.
Right, but okay? Chasing Amy is like the same mall, right?
Nope, there's no mall in Chasing. What the fuck is Chasing Amy mall? There's a mall in Chasing Amy? I'm pretty sure.
Or was it the same character? No. That blonde chick.
No.
Renee Zellweger is in Chasing Amy, right? And isn't she?
No, it's not Renee Zellweger. It's Joey Lauren Adams was in Chasing Amy.
I'm sorry.
I didn't
so
see.
Off topic.
I didn't see why you think that Joey Lauren Adams and Renee Zellweger.
Because they've got like that little wee and that little like wee face and that little wee voice.
They do have that same type of voice. They're fucking twins.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
That's the
I think
same character though, right?
No, not the same character.
Really?
No, different character. Completely different characters.
I'm sorry.
Each Kevin Smith movie has all different characters except for
I'm in my own personal hell right now. I'm fucking up everything.
The only movie that has like consistent characters is like Jane, Silent Bob, Straight Back.
Okay, fine.
And the view has two different.
I fucked up. Okay. Back to Dawn of the Dead.
So yes, Dawn of the Dead.
I'm so sorry.
Seminal zombie classic, which I absolutely love. And I love this box set because it has 3 versions of the movie.
Oh.
Which I freaking love.
Nice.
And I got the European, the theatrical, the extended, and it's got documentaries. Which
European?
European, yep.
I'm a peon.
European. But it's funny too, the European version was actually edited by Dario Gento, who directed Suspiria, which I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
And Dario Gento is the one that actually got the financing for Dawn of the Dead, because he was a big fan of Night of the Living Dead. And Dario Gento flew George Romero up to Italy to live there for like 4 months and have him write the screenplay.
Oh, wow.
So
that's pretty incredible.
Big shout out to Dario Gento there for doing that. But yes, I absolutely love Dawn of the Dead. Watch every year. And I believe that they're going to re-release it in theaters in a special 3D version.
Oh, yes.
Which I don't know how that's going to be, but I'm down for it.
If I'm going to see a 3D version, I also want my seat to vibrate and buzz, and I want to have a mini heart attack.
Yes, oh, like William Castle did back in the day.
Yes, and people would have heart attacks.
He had like seats that shock you. And
yes!
I want that so bad to happen again.
I know. I want somebody to shock my vagina.
Shock you? Okay, well.
Is that not what was happening?
Yes, yeah.
Their butts were just like, oh,
yeah.
fuck. Just throwing them out of their seats.
You're like, give me more. Like,
yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Yeah, Daddy.
Keep it going. More. Yeah.
I would like, hey, can we turn that up to 11?
Yeah. I can picture you like go to the seat. Yeah. Where's the really extra shock right there?
That's right. I want the seat that's the wet seat.
Yeah.
That's the one I want. Yeah. That's the one.
You go to like a little patron so that
is so inappropriate.
You know the patron's like, excuse me, are you using that chair? Because Mama needs to just rocks off.
Mama, Mama needs to watch this again.
Yeah, see, you really like this movie.
Mama's feeling lonely. Scoot over.
I like this. You like movies very much. Oh yes, Mama likes movies.
Oh, Mama likes it. Mama likes it real good.
Oh goddamn!
I'm just getting
Fucking beautiful.
electrocuted.
That's right.
It's fine.
You're losing your brain cells. You can't do this anymore. Oh, I'm good.
I'm just drooling.
Yes.
It's fine.
Keep it going, honey. Non-stop. Oh
my gosh, that went off the rails.
I love it. No, keep
That's
that
what
shit going.
happens.
No.
Charlie, did you save me a taco?
We just got the tacos.
Yay!
Hey.
I'm so hungry. Okay.
So so thank you so much. I gotta do this real quickly before we do go.
Rattle them off,
Rattle them
friend.
up here.
Rattle them off.
You gotta give me a second here because my fucking.
Mashley at the movies?
No, not
Oh,
that.
we're not doing that?
I'm doing that, but I'll be really fast with this.
I can't hear you.
Oh, so I do want to give a quick shout out to the Jacked Up Review Show because I was a recent guest on their podcast talking about composer Cliff Martinez. He did the music for Drive, The Neon Demon, and Solaris in Traffic, Spring Breakers, and Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Sweet.
And then you were on an episode of It's Time to Rewind.
I was.
With host Bubba Wheat.
That was so long ago.
Well, it just got posted.
It did?
Yeah, it did. And
oh, that's funny. I don't I like vaguely recall. I was cleaning the big house when not to be confused with like a prison.
Yeah.
It's the big home on the property of which I live. I often will go up there and clean. But he's like, geez, I think I was doing it while I was cleaning.
Okay, you sounded great.
Oh, did I? 'Cause
Yeah.
I felt like maybe I sounded out of breath.
No, you did. You did good. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you were. So yeah, they talked about the movie Time Crimes. So that's on It's Time to Rewind. So shout out to Bubba Wheat there, and then big shout out to people who have shared our latest episodes. So no special order. I'm gonna splatter off these really fast.
Hurry! I need to eat tacos.
Game for a Movie, Shots and Applaud, Film Floggers, Saturday Morning Podcast, eBunny61, Podtastic Audio, Chris and Christine Show, The Movie Seller, Collateral Cinema Podcast, Shoot the Flick, your next favorite movie podcast, Well Kept and Unclean, Wheel of Horror Podcast, Dads and Lads via VHS, Science Fiction Remnants, The Podcast That Wouldn't Die, The Mallet Report, Tartan Shiz, Blood and Black Rum, Invasion of the Remake, Mad Pitsy Weirdo, Film Rage, Soundtrack to Life, and Movie Drone.
Yay!
So
I ran out of hand gestures, but
then,
all of you, thank you.
If you do want to support the show, please go to our Patreon page, patreon.com/CinemaRecallPod. Big shout out here to our wonderful Patreon supporters who give us money and help us out. So thank you very much to Donnie Roberts, writers of the Deep Sea Anthologies. He's on Twitter at Unreal Goals. Chris Revel of Let's Chat with Chris Revel. He has a new episode coming out soon.
Yes,
He's on
please.
Twitter at Let's Chat Podcast. Matt and Ashley from Mashley at the Movies. Yep. They are on Twitter at Mashley Movies. Jeanette Mickenham is at the site ATA Jeanette. Her Twitter handle is at ATA Jeanette. Linda Castro from
Bed Knobs and Broomflicks?
Yes.
My brain works.
At Broomflits on Twitter. Jason Soto from
Rabbit Hole Podcast?
Yes, Rabbit Hole Podcast. Yes.
I did it again.
Woo! On Twitter at Famous Comedian or at Rabbit HP. And finally,
Harvey Andrus of your ex-girlfriend, our fabulous guitarist.
Yes.
I was going to say renowned and fabulous and something else, and like my brain was like, all of the words.
All the words there. But yes, thank you very much for watching, listening to this episode. Thank you for our Patreon supporters. Don't forget to follow us on all the social media apps. We're on Twitter at cinema_recall. Go to our website, cinemarecall.net. You can follow Ashley on the Instagram.
Massage.mom.
Yep. And you can follow us on Instagram at cinema_recall as well. But yes, that is it.
I'm going to go eat tacos.
Sorry for the long delay, folks. But good night, everybody.
Good
Love
night.
you much. Bye.
All right. It's time to put tacos
Tacos.
into my face.
You're
It's time
low.
to put tacos right in their place. My tummy.
I like tacos in my place, too.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, how do you